Hey guys, I realized I didn't film an intro for this video. I'm so sorry about that. But today is going to be a review, demo, and wear test on the new Makeup Forever Ultra HD Self-Setting Concealers. This was sent to me on PR, and these are the shades that were sent to me. They cost $28 and they come in 22 shades. So I'm going to start by applying some foundation. I've already primed my face, and I'm going to use the Makeup Forever Ultra HD liquid foundation that came in the package that they sent me. It's one of my favorite foundations of all time. I am so glad to have another one as a backup because I really use that foundation a whole lot. Side note, if you hear a baby playing in the background, it's because there is a baby playing in the background. Hey Max. Hello. We gotta do what we gotta do. So they sent me the shade 250. And it's actually, it seems a little light, but it actually matches my neck. So I really am glad to have this shade. Everything I have, all the other foundations I have are darker colors, darker shades. And I'm happy that this is like actually really accurate. This can be like my winter kind of shade. And I can always bronze up a little bit or mix, you know, a little bit more of something to it if I want it to be slightly darker, but I am really happy with this match. It's like literally perfect. My face is always a little bit darker than my neck, so that's why I just bring it down my foundation, but just the fact that I don't have to do that, it saved me a whole lot of time. So I'm actually really happy to have a little bit of a lighter shade. Okay, so I think I'm gonna go with the shade 21. I hope it's a good match. I'm not really good at shade matching like myself, I don't know why, but it seems like it'll be somewhat of, you know, my shade. I like the doe foot applicator. It reminds me of the ColourPop concealer, and it's really flat on both sides, so I like that. So let's try this. Let me do one side first before putting all over the place. So the coverage is really nice. The finish is really natural. It's not like overly matte. I'm gonna apply just a tiny bit more right here where my bags are and blend it again. And I also think the shade was perfect too, like really perfect for me. It didn't really, it's not like a brightening, like something I would use to highlight with, but just to make everything even. So I really like that a whole lot. I think it's a perfect match. So when it comes to the claims, I really don't know about this self-setting claim. Whenever a brand says it's self-setting, I don't trust it. Not because I don't trust the brand, but mostly because, you know, your skin has fine lines. I have fine lines at least. You put something that's creamy or liquidy on top of your skin, it's just going to crease. It's just what it does, you know? So even with the Tarte Shape Tape, I remember everyone saying like, oh, you don't even have to set it. Well, I always set it, always, because it would crease on me. And I don't think that's a bad thing, but just to claim that is just something that I feel like it's not realistic. So I'm gonna get really close to you guys because I do see a little bit of creasing, which it says crease free. I agree that it has a natural finish. Yes, I agree with that, and I really like the finish. It says that it's a medium to buildable coverage. I agree with that as well. Instantly brightens and smooth skin. My skin feels really smooth and looks really smooth, but still, there are some creases. So let me get closer and show you guys. You see? Right there? Those are creases. And it's okay. I just, you know, I have a hard time believing when it says self-setting. Like I would definitely never not set this. So that claim is kind of tough for me to swallow it. So just so you guys can see, really close. Do I think it's a bad thing to have to set your concealer? No. I just think it's a little hard to claim that it's self-setting, but really you do have to set it. So, you know, I just wish they would come up with like a better wording for this, because I like everything overall, like, I think the finish is great. I think the coverage is great. I didn't even use a lot. I use the same amount I would always use any other concealer, and I really like it so far. You know, I just wished it wouldn't have that claim, because then it's hard to, you know, say that it's exactly what it claims to be, because it's not. So I'm gonna go ahead and finish the rest of my face makeup, and then I'm gonna check in with you guys again. And hopefully I'm going to come back at night and do a check-in and show you what it looks like at night after maybe 9 hours or so. I'm not going to set it. I'm gonna fight the urge to set it. I really want to, but I'm going to fight it. So I'm gonna finish up, and then I'll come back and you will see me in a few hours. Hey guys, I am back. So right now it's 9:25 at night. See, right here. So I wore this for 9 hours. It is a really solid amount of time. I didn't go outside, but I had a lot to do inside my house. I was cleaning, I was, you know, cooking, taking care of my kids, playing with my kids, give them a bath, put them to sleep, blah 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 blah, all that kind of stuff. So I didn't touch up my skin or my face or my eyes or nothing. I really fought the urge to even touch my face. The only thing I did before coming on camera was just I ripped my lashes off because I was just so tired, and then I put some lip balm because my lipstick was completely expired. So I just wanted to like not have that mess going on, but other than that I didn't do anything. So I'm gonna come in very close and I'm gonna show you guys what it looks like. So here we are. The little creasing that happened before, it's still there. It's subtle, you know, you can see right there, and I feel like that happens a lot with other concealers. But honestly, it's not bad. Like if I go like this, I don't, like nothing comes out, you know. It's a really solid looking concealer for after 9 hours straight and no touch-ups. I'm very impressed. So my final thoughts are, and I hope I can deliver them all to you because I have so many thoughts in my mind. Do I love this concealer? Plain and simple. Yes, I love this concealer. I love the finish. I love how it looks after 9 hours on my face and no touch-ups whatsoever and no powder whatsoever. I didn't set anything. And you saw the amount of concealer that I used. After I did this eye look, I even added a little bit more because I had some fallout that I had to clean up. So I even added more than what you saw on camera. I added more, maybe like 2 or 3 dots more, and blended again with my beauty blender. And I didn't set it. So, you know, I used a pretty decent amount. I built up that coverage. I love the coverage. I love the finish. It's not drying. It doesn't look flat, matte. It's just natural. It's just doing what it's supposed to do. Covering up my dark circles. That's it. Would I be wearing this again? Yes. You better believe I am. Do I recommend this? Yes, I do. If you have dry skin, I think it will work for you because I have dry skin, but I moisturize the heck out of my skin. You know, I'm not saying that if you don't, this isn't gonna work. I don't know. I'm just saying me, I really make sure before I put makeup on, I prep my skin always. So I always clean it, moisturize it. If I have a little bit more extra time, I do either eye mask or a face mask or whatever. So my skin is very prepped before I put makeup because that's what I like to do for myself. If you have oily skin, I think you will like it as well because it's not a heavy concealer that's gonna slip and slide all day. You know, it stayed put all of this time. I am shook. I really am. I have used other concealers that claim to be self-setting and it didn't look like this at all. The very minor creasing that is happening, honestly, it even happens when I set my makeup, you know. It's just what my face does. I have fine lines. Every little thing just kind of sets and settles in there. So it's just what it is. They're not paying me to say this, and I'm not trying to just stay on their good side. I really do love the brand, but I was very, very skeptical that this will look like this after 9 hours. It was just too good to be true. But I do have to say, I'm very impressed. The minor creasing, it happens to me personally all the time. It doesn't matter if I bake my under eyes. It just happens. You know, it's just what my eyes do. So maybe you have a different result, but I feel like I end up with something that it doesn't bother me, you know. This right here is, it's such an easy fix. It's just a little dab and that's it. You know, so it's something I have to be aware of. Not so much worry about, but just be aware of. You know, if I were you, I would go to a Sephora before work or even after work or whatever. But before work, when you don't have a makeup on or nothing like that, just try. You know, ask for them to shade match you. Give it a try. Have them apply it on you. It's free. You don't have to buy anything. So, and then wear it and see how it is for you. And then go from there, you know. See if there's anything for you in this product. That's the main thing. It works for me and I really like it, but you have to see if it works for you. So I really, really will continue to wear this. I'll continue to keep you guys posted. I'm gonna try to set it next time and see what happens then. But overall, I am very, very impressed. I'm looking at the viewfinder and I really like how my under eyes look, and they feel nice. They don't feel sticky, you know. They don't, like, if I tap it like this, you don't see like a bunch of product coming off, and or like there's no marks, or you know, it's not like, it's just an easy thing to use. So I really, really appreciate that. Alright guys, so I hope that this was helpful, and if you have any other questions, please let me know in the comments down below. I'll be happy to answer you. I have so many thoughts, sometimes I forget to voice them. So if I remember anything else, I will make sure to write down in my description box. So make sure to open that and read everything. So if you have any other questions, let me know. I'll be happy to answer. And as always, if you like this video, if you found it helpful, and if you learned something new, please give me a thumbs up and share with your friends and subscribe. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.